So welcome to the Amex Stadium for a piece of Sussex footballing history. For the first time, the Brighton and Hove Albion ladies team will get to play in this beautiful all-seater venue as the men do every fortnight. And not only do they get to play here, they get to play here in a vital game at the top of the Women's Premier League Southern Division. These are the top two sides, the two favourites gunning for promotion, level on points. Charlton, though, with a game in hand and a better goal difference, so the pressure is on the Albion side to pick up the 3 points here as they go into the closing stages of the Premier League Southern Division campaign. And Charlie Clifford has just gone down again, I think, off the ball, so her afternoon may be done, but Brighton trying to counter here, poked wide by Jay Blackie, and a really purposeful counter-attack. And is that going to run out for a corner? It is. Strong running from the home side there, Lisa. Again, good sort of direct play, happy to run at players, happy to commit players.
Yeah, we're not a lot of the players we do have, they are very good on the ball, so they will run at players and take players on. They're not afraid to actually run at players and see where it gets them.
Charlotte Gere, the top scorer, who is driving towards goal. See Brighton have a little set piece routine planned here for all huddled together at the edge of the penalty area, and before that is taken, Charlie Clifford will come off after that heavy impact, and so it'll be Ellie Baxter who replaces her in midfield, the 18-year-old who has a Brighton connection. She's studying in Hastings, so she's going to drop into midfield to defend this corner. First of the game. With pace and a little awkward for the goalkeeper, and it's in! And a perfect start for Brighton with the header from the set piece inside the opening 10 minutes. The Albion ladies have a good record at scoring from set pieces, and they are off the mark, and it's the captain, Jay Blackie, who has scored that historic goal here at the Amex and looks as if she is getting absolutely mobbed for her efforts. 1-0.
Absolutely happy with that. Glad she's got the first goal, made history here. But one thing we do need to do is start again. It's 0-0 again for us, and we will hopefully go out and now actually hold on to this game.
That's a good, a dangerous sort of looping header. The marking was pretty tight there, and Jay Blackie just getting enough on it. And it took a big deflection as well, which I think caught out the goalkeeper. And that gave Brighton the advantage. So Blackie getting the header, and that looked a wicked deflection. It's lovely play there from Blackie to set up this move. Perry happy to cut in on the right foot, shot opened up, and a pretty decent effort whistling over the crossbar. I think it must be difficult for Charlton because you've got someone playing on the left who seems happy there, Sophie Perry, with both feet.
Yeah, she's very comfortable with both her feet, so you'll see her crossing good balls in from her left foot and then cutting in with her right, as she does right here, and she'll happily take a shot on.
But quite easily getting away past Baxter, looking to go for the top corner. It's a terrific run from Boswell, and now Gary's in here, and that is double. 2-0 to Brighton just before half-time, and a calm finish has put Brighton thoroughly in control of this game, showing all the good qualities they've got, running with the ball, neat passing, neat movement. And Brighton here, Lisa, are thoroughly in control, and they deserve that second goal.
Absolutely deserve it. When you hold on to the ball for that long in a period of 45 minutes, you need the end product from it. So we deserve the 2 goals, and glad they're going in at half-time with 2 goals up, and they can push on from there from the second half.
Well, that's 8 for the league campaign now for Charlotte Gere. It's a lovely touch to take her away from the defender, isn't it?
Beautiful. And it's straight down the middle as well. It's not, the amount of joy we've had out wide, but the goal comes from playing directly through the middle.
Shrugging off Rosie Pay there, and that's a pretty composed finish, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And Brighton are in a terrific position to go to the top of the table here now, and it even will do a good job if they can carry on in this vein of eyeing up the goal difference, where Charlton have a slight advantage. Well, this is just the second time this season in the league that Charlton have conceded more than 1 goal. They were beaten 3-1 by Cardiff away from home, but other than that, they have not conceded more than one in a league fixture so far this campaign. They've been under twice before half-time, and Taylor is onside here as she looks to make it 3 across goal. Now is Boswell going to get there? Boswell keeps it in play, and Charlton looking rather nervous at the back. Here's the shot from Gert, and that will ricochet away. But they're a bit like a box who's taking too many punches, that Charlton backline. They just can't look upright and composed and settled. And a third before half-time here, Lisa. Wow, that might almost kill it off.
That would be good. Good thing for Amy there is pointing it back across the face of the goal, where hopefully we should have had a third man run coming in. But Boswell was, as we said, coming up from the wide position.
So here's Go with the corner. It's a decent ball into that near post area. And this might drop for Cooper to drive off the bar this time. And that nearly was the third. Deanna Cooper given a chance to set herself from the edge of the penalty area. And the goalkeeper was motionless. She normally scores set-piece goals with her head, but this is a pretty sweet drive coming up.
Yeah, she had a lot of time to set herself as well there. Waited for the ball to drop onto her foot as well.
Plenty of swerve on it, and little the goalkeeper could do. Ashton Jones coming over the halfway line. Lovely ball to pick out Boswell. Two defenders trying to cover it. She looks to make her way through. Now Amy Taylor has managed to stay onside and get involved, but it's never quite under control. I can't manage that, but two on Boswell here, and just wondered if she was held back. And it's again Amy Taylor, so using her strength and making life difficult for Charlton.
Yeah, I would say you could have gone for, if it was probably in a deeper position, you might have got a foul for that on Bos.
There's Diana Cooper with it. Great run from the back here, and the shot is just over. Sophie Perry making a run from out wide. Pretty close to 3-0 again. Diana Cooper, as you talked about, Lisa, like again with one of these sort of runs from the back, give and go, and Charlton just struggling to deal with the weight of numbers coming forward. Really.
Yeah, because obviously you don't normally get a lot of defenders running towards players like that. So people just, who picks her up? Do you go for her? Do you not? And then decent shot in the end from Perry that just about escapes over the bar. Yeah,
that was close. It kind of felt close on first glance, and here's Perry now. Charlton play a little bit of space for them in midfield to try and play. That's wasted, and it'll go out of play for a throw. So Brighton with a couple of good opportunities already in this second half. So Sophie Perry just catching this really sweetly, and the goalkeeper is not getting there. If that's just half a yard lower.
Just a half a yard lower, she would have missed it and it would have been top bins for her.
So they've still managed to sort of settle Lisa and not really allow Charlton into the game by that one free kick.
Yeah, that's what the game plan is to keep, like I said from before, press high, and the effects of it is this. You obviously pushing back on a decent Charlton side, and
they're just looking to break here. Charlton win it now. Newman inside the area, can't catch the shot with real intent. But a first strike on goal almost from Charlton, and a comfortable save from Faye Baker in the end.
Definitely can't complain. 55 minutes in, and that's their first strike on goal for us.
Emily Baker. Brighton really trying to force things. Happy to keep possession. Now Nat Keel with a shot that is blocked, and Chris Coombs taking that one right in the face, I think. Referee helps Brighton out a little. Now there's space here for Perry. Only just wide again. Two shots in a couple of minutes from Sophie Perry, and both times the goalkeeper struggling, I think, but is Brighton just pushing forward again? And like I said, they didn't really kind of force that. You do wait for the situations to open up, I think.
Yeah, we do. We're big on, we don't want to force play, because forcing play doesn't work for us. So if it's that, obviously we'll look for the chances. If it works out, it works out for us, but we will bring the ball back to our keeper and go again.
Some pressing going on here from Dixon, who's come forward. And again, not for the first time, Faye Baker cool with the ball at her feet.
Yeah, 100%. Trust her with my life, I would.
Taylor forward, and Nat Keel is onside here with a great chance to finish and players in support, but Nat Keel tries to do it on her own. And that chance goes begging. Did have players around her, but I don't think you can blame a striker there for having eyes for goal.
You've got to have confidence in your ability there, so she had it, she took it. Didn't come off, but next time it should do.
Probably would have finished it now. Graham. Newman is the target, but Deanna Cooper across well to intercept. But plenty of chances still in this game now, and just wonder whether Charlton have tried to open up things. They have to take risks, and Brighton more than capable of picking them up on the counter as Charlotte Gurr drives forward. Here's Nat Keel now. Boswell is on the overlap here. Boswell with a great chance maybe to go across goal. And a solid enough block from the goalkeeper, just bouncing Charlton's way. But this is all really end-to-end stuff now, Lisa, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be, because they know that they've only got 45 minutes now to come back from 2-0 down to get anything. So they're going to come at us no matter what. And that leaves gaps for us to pick up on the counter-attacks, or just literally because they're going to be playing higher to get in.
This pass is aimed towards Winnett, who's becoming more and more involved, but that asks too much. And it'll be out of play for a goal kick. Brighton leading by 2-0. Jay Blackie and Charlotte Gurr. Second half, we've seen Sophie Perry shoot wide twice and Kate Nat Keel without one-on-one really with the goalkeeper, which Alex Baker did pretty well there. I think in the Charlton goal, she came out quickly and closed things down.
Yeah, she made herself big, made sure that gave Kate less of the goal to aim at by coming out so quickly as well.
Charlton look like they're about to make another change here as they try and rescue a goal. Ball back initially in midfield. No room as ever for Charlton to breathe. Boswell. Players around her still trying to force her way through, and the shot from Nat Keel almost sneaking beyond the reach of the goalkeeper.
It's a nice stretch and save from the keeper there.
If that was heading towards the top corner, she had that one-on-one block. Kate Nat Keel getting closer and closer to a goal, and that was definitely dipping in at the back post if the keeper hadn't been able to put out a hand and make that save. Perry still full of running, shrugging off the one challenge. Now Gurr and Boswell free for a moment at the back post. It's a tight angle to shoot.
Oh.
And two efforts in a row there. Perry with the second, and it was very nearly a goal from Holly Olding with her first touch as she swung a foot at that and missed it. But Perry caught that well.
That's a pleasure to see when you're on the pitch, winning 2-0 and they're smiling while they're playing.
And they are going to make their third and final substitution shortly. Charlotte Young is about to come on here, a new arrival this season who has been involved in the Women's Super League at Reading. So it's Gurr's cross. Good play from Boswell, I think, there to pull it back.
Yeah.
And the block on the line with the keeper beat. So it is Charlotte Gurr who will come off, the scorer of the second goal. A lovely flowing move and an excellent finish. And she will be replaced by another Charlotte Young. But there's the second that looks to have wrapped up the 3 points for Brighton Ladies, bar are quite spectacular. And not really foreseeable on form at the moment, Charlton comeback, but strange things are always possible. And last cross into the box, that's easy for Faye Baker to deal with, and that is probably, you would think, looking at the clock, the last action of this game here, the first ever women's football to be staged at the Amex Stadium, and it ends with a really convincing win for the new Women's Premier League Southern Division leaders Brighton. who have beaten Charlton here by 2-0. First half goals from Jay Blackie and Charlotte Gurn. More chances in the second half. Kate Nat-Kiel with a one-on-one block, and Sophie Perry coming very close with shots from the left-hand side of the box a couple of times. But well, really, that couldn't have gone much better, could it, Lisa?
No, if you had said at the beginning of the game, 2-0 up by half-time, dominate whole 90 minutes and win 2-0, we'd have bit your hands off for that. So 100% we're happy with that. We wouldn't have wanted to go any other way.
I hope you've enjoyed your first commentary experience as well.
I actually have. Thank you very much.
That's good. That'll be ticked off on my CV. But what matters far more, an excellent win for Brighton's women in their first game at the Amex, and maybe a platform for league success, and who knows, more games to be staged here. But full time, it's finished Brighton 2, Charlton 0.